S. Sinclair of the Mount Holly Estate at Reddington, do publish and declare this instrument my last will and testament. I give and bequeath to my grandnephew, Simon P. Jones, son of my dear niece, Mary Matthew, all of my right, title, and interest in and to the house and land which I own near Mount Holly. The above provision and bequest is contingent on my aforementioned grandnephew discovering the location of the 46th room of my 45-room estate. In witness whereof I have hereunto set my hand this 18th day of March, 1993. Herbert S. Sinclair.
Hello, and welcome back to Blueprints. Today we're playing on day 5. I am playing alone today. Unfortunately, Jackal, for the next little while, won't be able to join us for playing the game. So it's just going to be me. We'll see how it goes. I'm not normally the best at solo playthroughs, which is why I liked having Jackal around. Plus, it's fun to have company. But we'll see how it goes. Let's see, what do we got here? More likely to contain dig spots. That's always... Ooh, make an offering, receive a blessing. I don't think we've seen that one yet, so I'm gonna try that. And what do we have here? Cool room. So how does this work? Make an offering of money and bestow a beneficial blessing that will last for several days. Okay, so we want to make sure we have enough cash to come back, or that if we have cash, we come back here. That'll take us 1, 2, 3 on top of the... Okay. So we want to aim for 3 on top of what it takes to get to here. Okay. Den's a good one. We know it's gonna have the gem at least. Now, Jackal did leave me some of the notes. Unfortunately, it's gonna be a bit hard for me to both check my notes and this, but I think we had Pray and Pry. And, yep, yes we did. Anything else? No, this one I think we have pretty much figured out. Let's see, we are looking at the last room. Yeah, that wouldn't be a bad place to have these two. Pantry's nice because of the gold, but I'm going to keep that for a bit later if I can. Last time we ran out of movement, I think it's about time we start considering that. And we get a magnifying glass. So if we get the security room, I'll be able to look at that note that me and Jackal were arguing. We're not arguing, but discussing last time. Desert Desert. I know we did that one. We got here Nook, Parlor. Parlor might be good because we get the puzzle game, which is always fun to do. And is there anything else in this room other than the puzzle? Nope. Grab the key. So as usual, rules are pretty simple. Always one of them will have a true statement, at least. At least one of them will have a false statement, and only one of them will have a prize. So, the statement appears on another box. This box is empty. Okay, so both of these are correct, meaning this one is false. If it says the blue box is empty, that means the blue box has something in it. Because at least one of them has to be lying. And there we go. Let's see. Okay, now we get the pantry going in the opposite direction. Huh. Or the closet, or the storeroom. Storeroom would give us key and cash, which is nice. And a gem. I think last time we managed to skip needing a lot of gems by doing the... instead of gems it cost us movement, and I think that's why we ran out of movement last time. Observatory is always a good one. Now we should be getting, I believe, this one, the twin. Meaning the trunks have been added. No, we might... which one are we at? Oh, we're at 3, okay. So extra steps. There we go. Pardon me. Okay. That's a problem. So now we do need it to start heading up. Let's do the nook. And anything else in this room? No. Pine pin. Yep, we have that one. So I can't do the pantry. The pantry would be dead end. Spare room would work. Chapel would work. Chapel would lose the 1 gold we have. I kinda don't want to lose that gold. But it would allow us to get more on the side as well. So we'll see. I think we did everything in this room that we know of yet. And nothing on the seats or the pyres. Yeah. Ooh, courtyard. Courtyard's a good one. Actually, let's go courtyard. It's the only one we want that gets us in the right direction. Well, let's risk it. And we get our key back, and we get an extra... Ooh, silver key, actually. What does that do again? Silver key. Unlocks door with a silver key will lead to a room with many doors. Okay. So that's going to be useful. What do we have here? Locksmith or the pantry. Pantry would get our cash, which is good. And the pantry always gives us at least an apple, which pays for its own entry. Let's see. Bedroom or kitchen, both would be good. I think we'll go with the bedroom. More chances of, less likely to lose movement. We've checked that one before. And nothing else new. Boudoir. Commissioners. I mean, boudoir is probably our best bet, considering it's not costing us anything to move through these rooms. Ah, this is new. So they got a safe for Christmas. Okay. That's good to know. Oh, and there's a safe. $31.25. 25.31. No. Would there be anything else on this? Wait, why am I doing 31? Wow, I am tired, I guess. 12.25. Christmas. Okay, so we get a gem, we get a red letter with a number 4. Herbert, I was distraught to learn that you have chosen to omit the details of our dear Marion's disappearance from the public record. It is no surprise to me that the royal court would want this embarrassment kept quiet as possible, but I'm shocked that you have so little regards for your niece that you would play the king's scullion and stoop to kissing the foot that treads upon her memory. She gave up her family, her fortune, and her life, and all you can do is think of your own name. I'm gonna let you guys read this. I'm reading it pretty quickly, but Daniel. I'll have to recheck my the recordings because I don't think we took notes on who everyone is. So I don't think I know who Daniel is, but I think it might be one of the two brothers. Okay, so corridor might be our best bet here. Gets us further in, but we only have one path, so if we hit one time where there's all dead ends, we're up the creek. Ah, that's good. Passageway is going to give us a couple options. Now we can explore. Boiler room. Oh, this is going to be interesting. Oh, this is going to be really interesting. Okay. Well, I can go here. Library. Okay. Theater and... No. Play and plant? No. Huh. Theater, play... I don't know. House directory is a great resource. If you wish to read more about a specific room in your house, press R to pull up the direction. Okay. And this... Oh. Requested from will we pull next time you draft the library. Pump system... Let's go with the first one, and we'll see what it does. Also, stairs. Okay, this is a record of all our playthrough. Yeah, the longest day would have been last episode. That steps taken, that's rooms or sections gone through. Okay. Total stars. Nice. Yeah, we haven't seen the billiard at the dart room. That's oh, yeah. We haven't seen either one. Well, I think they're both the same. The billiard board is in the dart room. Or, the dart board is in the billiard room. And then, scrapbook. Oh, good thing we have the magnifying glass. I was hoping. I was really hoping that would work. Six, 7, 8, 9, nah. I doubt it's going to be the number of apples. Most drafted dent. Most time spent. Kitchen I never go to. Yep. Okay. Interesting. By the way, I will explore the steam room, but I want to do it after I've done kind of figuring out the end over here. Let's see. Oh, secret room. Okay. Package will be delivered here, so I'd have to get this 2 days in a row. This counts as every room. That's a dead end? No, it opens up behind. Color of my choice, eh? This would mean that it doesn't cost me anything to move through it, though. And it gives me up and down. Let's go for that one. Plus, it's really an interesting room, it seems. Huh. All the fishes. Ah, good to know there's a dirt pile in here. Let's see. Yep, that's the door I want to try. I'm out of key of okay. Okay, so I can store an item here. I'm going to store the magnifying glass. Oh. Deer tie. I think we've done that one. Still trying to figure out that one. Did I miss anything? Oh yeah, there's the other part of the aquarium. Hope I didn't go too far there. And, oh. Appears to be a broken lever. Might as well use... let's use a regular key. Ooh, vault would be nice, but can't get that one or that one, so it's gonna have to be the mail room. Place an order, eh? Pilot. Okay. Oh, I shouldn't have gotten rid of the magnifying glass. Okay. I'll see if I can get the magnifying glass back. Ooh. Again, I'll let you guys read it separately. Seems to be a letter from our dad. Plot and a pilot. Did we do that one? Yes, we did. Plot and a pilot. Now, supposedly we can order something? No. Does it say that we can order something? Guess not. Okay. Yeah, we got the movement. Let's go get my magnifying glass back. Did they ever stop? Did they ever prove he was the one that stole the Baron's mail? Huh. Okay. Well, let's keep it on us and let's go check this room. Now, this room's gonna be fun. I feel. Oh boy, so many things. Okay, so that's valves. It seems to be a generator. This is probably going to give us pressure. Which is... okay. turns 90 degrees. So that would feed to this, which don't know what it does. Or is that, it seems. And that. Let's turn it a bit. Aha. Okay, so that powered down the door, but the bridge is open, which was this one, okay. But the door is not getting anything. And this is going up to there. Good. That'll get us nothing. And this should get us this direction. What is this for? Oh. Gives us access to this, which is a new source of steam. So now we can send steam this way or this way. Let's try sending it this way. Flipping that. What does that give us? Power to that. Gives us an elevator. Good to know. What do we have up here? Ooh, another tank. Okay. Can either send power to the door. Okay. Or sends power up here. Send it there. One of three. Okay, so I need to send all the 3 steams to that. Okay, so this needs to be turned. That needs to be turned, so this one goes up. And then this one needs to go to 2 more. 1 more. Like that. And then we just need to be able to go back up, though. Yeah. Should probably do this. Which should allow us to go up. No, because we didn't do this. Okay. So now we should be able to go up. We want the last one here. Right? No, that just does that. It doesn't do the... Interesting. I need to be able to be up here to flip this. The only thing this can power is the door. Oh. Okay. But both my other pumps are down here. What else can I do? That's open, but I would need the bridge to be extended. Which I can't do unless there's steam coming up here. Let's see. First, let's turn this. Turn that. That's the only thing I can do there. What does it do if I do that? Okay, that opens the door, which is not useful. And that opens the door again. But this one should extend the bridge, yeah. Okay. curiouser and curiouser. What is this red box do? That's a good question. Can't do that one. That one's definitely a no, at least for now. Okay, well this brings it up and extends the bridge. Okay. Now the only problem is this. Nope, this is good. Should all be up now. Let's see if it works. Yeah, this one needs to be flipped. Hey! Activate. Straight ahead. Let's see. That would be towards the library, I guess. Which, either way, no, we want to go through to the passage. To the left. Because, yeah, that's our only way forward. It's through these two doors. Oh. Interesting. So we don't have a key card. I think that's the key card system. Let's use a silver key. Huh. So unlock doors. The gymnasium. I mean, I'm gonna have to do the gymnasium. As much as I don't like losing movement. Stage and stag. I think we don't have that one. Well, that's interesting. Okay, so let's mark that down. Stage stag. So those who don't know, we think there's a puzzle because every one of these in one of the rooms, I believe it is the supply room or something like that. There's a rule that says this one has it, this one doesn't, or vice versa. And we think there's a puzzle related to that. Unfortunately, we don't know what it is. When I say we, I mean Jack One Eye at the time. And these missing gems are really costing me a lot of opportunities. Let's see, we're stuck at the breaker room. Now on the plus side, I can turn the power off. Tag and... oh god, okay. 10 maybe? That's another one I'm going to have to check and figure out afterwards. Now we saw something about this a minute ago. This was the colors. Now let's turn off the power to the gymnasium, dark room. We want power in the garage, and we want the key card system off. Now if we got the security room, that would mean all these security doors would be free. In this case, that's not the case. Let's see, is it still going to cost us no! Oh, turning off the power means that now we can get in without that. Now, unfortunately, we're still stuck. Yeah, Yep, security room, that. And it looks like the only way out now... Yeah. The only way forward seems to be back to the start. Yep. Unfortunately, we're going to have to go through a chapel, which means we will lose one of our golds, but we'll have 3 left for the room on the side. Fire Fear, yep. Lock and Clock. Yep, we have that one. Peas and Peak. Peaks, sorry. Peas and Peaks. Yep. There was nothing else in this room. And then it's going to be Chapel, Nook, Entrance. Yep. Pinpoint. Okay. Now I wonder what that power does. Wish I knew. After I'm done dropping off the cache, I might go check the other areas just to see. For now, confirm. High roller. Each time you draft a room, I hate that was... Ah, okay. Each time you draft a shop room, gain 1 reroll. Gain 5 extra coins each time you roll a reroll. Good to know. I'm curious to see if the mine shaft might have power now. So we'll go check those real quick. Water's same as usual. That's still the same as usual. Is there more lighting in here now? Maybe? No. Yes? Yes, no. Toaster, skidoo. Looks like there's torches, though. I hadn't seen that last time. Not sure if you guys could see what I saw, but yeah. That was another possibility. And we still haven't figured out the apple orchard. Nor did this turn open. Okay. The apple orchard was... this way? I swear it was here. Oh, did it change? No, it's over here. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Third. I don't know, I'm thinking maybe like the age of the tree, but no. Oh, smoke's billowing through this. I don't think it was doing that last time. I wish I knew. wish I knew. Well, with that said, I think we should call it a night. Or, yeah, call it a day. So, call it a day. Let's see what we got. Total rooms 23, ranks reached 6, steps taken 61, yeah. 3 items in rooms 9. Now, I wish I would have had enough to get back to the mail room to leave my magnifying glass, but I don't think I had a chance. Let's see, would have taken 3, I had 6 left. So 3, 1, 2, 3, no. So no, I wouldn't have been able to, unfortunately. With that said, I hope everyone had a good time, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye!